Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to another weekly dose of aviation. And coming up this week, two planes nearly collide in Sao Paulo, Japan Airlines start to use robots, and a man decides to open an emergency exit and jump out due to a delay. So all of that is yet to come in this video, but first of all we start off with a United Airlines flight where a passenger got drenched in water leaking from the ceiling. Obviously, as you can see on the video, he only got a couple of tissues to deal with the situation, and cabin crew said he couldn't move seats, although there was a lot of empty seats on that flight. Obviously this is not a good thing, as you would not want to be this wet on a long haul flight or even a short haul flight, as it wasn't just that it dripped once, it was dripping constantly, and we don't know whether he got a refund or what happened next, but obviously it's not a nice thing to happen to you. Next we go to Brazil, and to be specific, Sao Paulo Airport. The two aircraft came within 75 meters of each other, one taking off and one landing. As we can see, we don't actually know what caused this to happen, and it could probably be something to do with ATC mismanaging the airport's air traffic. So the aircraft was coming into land, and then it saw the other aircraft coming onto the runway and starting its takeoff roll. This caused both aircraft to proceed with a go around, and the aircraft did manage to take off, then putting it in danger as both aircraft were exceptionally close. As you can see on the picture, you can just see how close they were, making it extremely dangerous, just even if it was a gust of wind suddenly pushing that other aircraft into the aircraft, causing mass casualties. Happily nothing happened, and the aircraft did continue its flight, and the one that went around did manage to land safely at Sao Paulo. The airport did not make a statement about this, and we don't know much more about this. Next we go to Japan, and we talk about Japan Airlines, which have made a new announcement that they could be seeing robots working at the airport soon. So as you can see on the videos, these robots are trained to load aircraft, and we don't know what else they'll be doing, but as you can see, it's a huge step forward in minimising the workload that actually works at the airport. So for a big airline like Japan Airlines, this would lower costs because they wouldn't have to pay workers, meaning that the air tickets and the tickets would just cost less in general. This could be a good thing, as more airlines could get the same idea and start investing in robots or technology to minimise costs of flying. This could probably be a better thing for the world of aviation, as this would mean probably more aircraft orders, as airlines would have more money to spend on. Obviously we don't know when they will actually get put in service, but as you can see, it's probably going to be quite soon. Now we go and talk about another United Airlines flight where an angry passenger decided to open the emergency exit. So according to details, this aircraft was delayed by 3 to 4 hours, and passengers did start to get mad. And one side I do understand, because they were kept in the cabin for over 4 hours, and honestly it was a short haul flight, so there was no computers, no nothing, no Wi-Fi, so it was pretty much extremely boring. So in one side of things I do get why they got angry, but this one guy took it to a next level when he decided to open the emergency exit. Obviously this is breaching so many rules that airlines have, as this could have been potentially deadly if someone was stood outside. This is due to the doors being armed with the emergency exit slide, which when it opens it goes with so much force it could possibly break some bones if someone was standing below it. Obviously and happily for some reason, the slide did not open, meaning the aircraft could continue its flight after another hour of delays. The air cabin did check the doors and make sure it was all secure, and the door was safe. The aircraft then continued its flight and managed to land at its destination. We do not know what did happen with the passenger, but we could assume it will be involved with the police due to being a security threat and probably other reasons. Now, for the last part of this video, we talk about Spirit Airlines, who today have gone bankrupt. The airline was struggling for the past couple of years, saying with finance that they are having issues, and they said that they'll go bankrupt in 2022, but happily they didn't. But now it's official, and they have cancelled all flights in immediate action. If anyone goes on flight radar within a day or two, they'll be able to see that there are no aircraft of Spirit in the air. All aircraft are currently grounded, and the pilots, well, they are probably jobless now. So the airline has said that they are trying to negotiate with the USA government, as Trump said that they do want to buy Spirit as an airline. We don't know what purposes, but we could either assume profit or just to move stuff about. So we don't know what's going to happen with Spirit, but it's obviously sad to lose one of the good airlines. This is also sad because Spirit was one of the USA's only low-cost carriers, with tickets starting at the same price as normal Ryanair flights. So obviously it is sad to lose quite an iconic airline within the USA. And that sums up all the weekly news happening this week. As you can see, it's not been a busy week in the aviation world. So that's it for me, and I'll see you guys again next week. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next week.